Hello everyone and welcome to a new YouTube video. In this video we are going to be randomizing Fire Emblem 3 houses. So let's begin. First you're going to need to have Atmosphere running on your Switch. Do not attempt this tutorial if you do not have Atmosphere. It is impossible. Now you're going to need to go to NX Dump Tool and make sure that you've used a binary lockpick.bin with Tegra to make sure that you have your product keys. This will grant you more access in NX Dump Tool to get what we need to get. So you enter NX Dump Tool and you go find your 3 houses. I have the game cart, so I'm going to the game cart. You're going to go to ROMs, Options. We're going to need to dump this, but make sure that you have the Use Update on. This will get you everything you need. You dump it, boom, you're ready to go. So after you dump it, you need to go to, you're going to need to grab your SD card so you can power down your Switch. That's what I'm doing right now. Boop. Grab your Switch. Take your micro SD out after it is done dumping. Do not do this in the middle of dumping. Find a micro SD reader, which I had one around just a second ago. Oh, there it is, hiding underneath my keyboard. And we are going to plop that sucker in. Boop. Put it into your computer. And we are going to open up files, so close that out. I'm gonna move my face. Boom shakalaka. So, you're gonna go to your SD card. This is your Switch's SD card. You're gonna go to Switch, go to Dump Tool, and you're gonna have your ROMs file. This is what it should look like. You're going to need the patch 4 file. That is the only thing you need. Out of all that, you just need this, and you're going to need 3 files out of it. You're going to need fixed class data, fixed data, and fixed person data. I'm going to copy that. And you should make sure to have set up a file for your copies, because you don't want to randomize your set of data. You want to have multiple backups. So I have a 3 houses folder. One's called old for the base files, how the game standard is, and new, where it has randomized files. So I've already randomized once, so I'm going to make another file, another folder called YouTube. Yeah. And we're gonna paste these suckers in there. And now you should go over to your download of the randomization software that Blyvern made. So now, once we're here, you can load your data. So go over YouTube, and we need to load the person data first. Then we go over here, load class data. And over here, load data. And then we set our settings to what we want them to be. We're going to press randomize and save once we have all that. and then it will go back to your folder. Make sure this goes into the new folder so you don't lose your base copies of those files, because you don't want to lose those. I'm gonna X out of that. Alright, there we go. So now back into your folder. Grab your datas. Copy. Now here comes the tricky part that took me a while. So now we're going back to the SD card. Atmosphere has this program called Layered FS built into it. To access it, you go to your Atmosphere folder, go to Contents, and then you have a string of numbers. These are title IDs. This one is my copies of Fire Free Houses. I'm not sure if it's the same for every single copy. If you need to figure it out, go back into NX Dump tool and dump the game certificate, and it will tell you this title ID. Go in here, make a romps file. Actually, you're gonna need to make this file. So make a new file, call it this ID, the string of numbers. Then you're gonna make a romps file, patch4 file, an NX file, a data file, and in the data file, paste all of these in there. These will replace your files on top of your game, making it randomized. So after you paste those in, you can eject your SD card. Put it back into your hand. Take micro SD out. Open up your switch. Put it back in there. Use Tegra like how you usually would to start your switch. So now once you're back in your switch, load your game. Make a new game. I'm pretty sure it's going to be really confusing. Go back to one of your old profiles. Start your good old new game. And voila! Randomized Fire Emblem Free Houses. Thank you for watching. Got any questions? Make sure you put it in the comments, and I will try to help you the best I can, because I'm just a high schooler with too much time on my hands. Goodbye!